Hi, my name is Geraldine Kaiser. I am the co-founder of UMOJI, Strength and Unity, and we are here the last day of Kwanzaa, an outreach program that we're using to reach out to families and men and women and children that is post-incarcerated. And what emoji is available for is to help this population with resources, education, and skill building. If you know anyone that is in need, they could reach out to us at Umoji at www.umojienergy.com. And so today we will be celebrating the last four Kwanzaa principles for cooperative economics, Yuma, Umaja, Yuma, fifth purpose, Naya, creativity, Kukumba, and faith, Imani. And so we're going to start off like we had been with meditation. I would like for everyone to, you go do meditation lying down in a seated position on the floor, or just sitting in a chair. If you're sitting in a chair like I am, plant your feet firmly on the floor, hands on your thighs, and your your eyelids could be closed, or your gaze could be between 6 inches to 6 feet from your body. And sit a little forward. Do not rest your back on the backrest if possible. And then we're going to take some deep breath. We're going to breathe in our nose at a count of 5. And we're going to exhale through our mouth 10 counts. And we're going to do like 5 repetitions. Inhale, stomach. Apologize. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 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 We'll be doing guided meditation. I will lead you from your feet to your head, and then we'll do 5 more deep breathing, and then we'll end the session. This is a 5-minute guided meditation. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Relax your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the ball of your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe into the arch of your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in the heel of your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the top of your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your ankles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your shin of your leg. breathe in, breathe out. Relax the calf of your leg, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your knees, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your quad, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your hamstring, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your pelvis, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your stomach, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your diaphragm, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your chest, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your shoulders, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your hips, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your lower back, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your mid back, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your upper back, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your neck, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your fingers, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your palms, breathe in, breathe out. Relax the back of your hand, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your wrist, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your forearms, breathe in your nose, exhale through the mouth. Relax your elbows, breathe in your nose, out through your mouth. Relax your biceps and your tricep, breathe into that area, and exhale out. Relax the head, breathe in, breathe out. Relax the chin, breathe in, breathe out. Relax the mouth, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your nose, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your forehead, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your top of the head, breathe in, breathe out. The front of your head, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in the back of your head, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your ears, breathe in, breathe out. Relax your internal ear, breathe in, breathe out. Relax the outer part of your ear, breathe in, breathe out. Relax the earlobe, breathe in, breathe out. Relax the top of the ear, breathe in, breathe out. We're gonna do 3 deep breathing to finish off our guided meditation. Breathe in the nose, exhale through your mouth. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And that concludes our guided meditation. And then I'll move forward with Coach K.
Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Coach K, and we are going to work on our study guide and our study books on Kwanzaa. And what we're doing is implementing a action plan, a strategy. It says a man without a vision perishes. So we're providing a vision. Kwanzaa is to provide a vision, so that's how we received this study opportunity to study together. Today's theme is faith, and we're going to go through creativity, purpose, and cooperative economics. Yesterday, the summary was collective responsibility. Before that day was self-determination, and the first day was unity. And we talked about discipleship, using the 21st century word as mentorship, and mentees as we do sensei with their students in martial arts. So we use these illustrations to bring up the speed of what we mean by what is our collective responsibility, which was yesterday, and that is mentorship, mentoring other people, mentoring your generations, mentoring your family, and such. Well, today is confidence, faith. What does that mean? When you have a purpose, when you're creative, your faith, your confidence, your self-esteem is built. And so today, what can we do to build our faith? What can we do to build our confidence? And that's to build our purpose and our creativity. And with cooperative economics, what does that look like? It's your heart, your attitude. So we're going to focus on your attitude today, and why purpose and creativity promotes healthy attitudes. So let's go to page 39, and we're going to work out a multiply by Francis Chan. And we're going to do the heart of a disciple maker, or like I say, mentee maker, mentor maker. And I'm going to start reading, and then we'll have a question, and then we'll end with a summary. Why do you want to make disciples? And we're going to say mentors. Have you ever asked yourself that question? The answer is incredibly important. As followers of Jesus Christ, or students of Jesus Christ, we should be focused on making disciples, which is mentors. But if we don't do it with the right motives, we are wasting our time. Worse yet, we could be doing more harm than good. Ministering to other people has been a deadly trap for seemingly godly people throughout the ages. If God cared only about outward appearances and religious activities, then any effort toward ministry would please him. But God tells us repeatedly that he cares more about the heart than the externals. If God cared only about religious activities, then the Pharisees would have been heroes of the faith. They were continuously engaged in ministry. They vigorously pursued outward demonstrations of godliness. They made sure the people around them kept themselves holy, and they diligently taught the law of God. And yet the Gospels, page 40, present the Pharisees as villains. Jesus' harshest words were reserved for these religious overachievers. This people honors me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching as doctrines the commandments of men. And that's found in Matthew 15, 8 through 9. So we're going to go on so we can get to the question. The Pharisees devoted their whole lives to religious activity. They must have seemed so impressive to the people around them. Yet Jesus came along and declared that it was all in vain. An important theme that runs throughout Scripture is this: the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. Clearly, God wants us to pursue certain actions, but as we put God's commands into action, our motivation makes all the difference. So let's go to the question. Take a moment to examine your heart. In all honesty, why do you want to make disciples? Why do you want to make mentors? Do you struggle with wanting your actions to be noticed by others? So, we're going to talk about what it means to change your heart, or to make sure your heart is in it. When you think about dancers and athletes, they put their heart into what they do. Yes, they wake up in the morning and do rigorous routines and religiously, play game after game after game so they can get paid. But what makes an athlete put their heart, or a dancer put their heart into the routines, or put their heart into the job? And that is the purpose, that is the creativity, and that is the economics. If they had a strong support system, they have a strong economic system, because they're not working alone. They have a reason. If they're in the emotional side of it, their heart is connected to something that it means a lot, whether it's family, whether it means their teammates, whether it means their workplace, the environment, whatever the case may be. They're connected to something that drives them to push through the bad days, to push through the hard days. So you have to be grounded and connected to something. We have ancestors that has given us a beautiful future, which shows us that our commitment comes from a purpose, and that is to be free, not to be slaves, not to be captives, not to be imprisoned, not to be oppressed, not to be unhealthy, but to be fit, to understand the holistic approach to fitness, spiritual fitness, emotional fitness, mental fitness, holistically fitness. So when you think about purpose, what is your purpose? And how can you be creative to build that purpose? It's one thing to say your purpose, and another to put your heart into the purpose. So if you're connected to a group of communities or people, how do you implement your creativity, your authentic voice, your authentic self without getting rejected? How do you accomplish things? How do you approve of yourself without removing yourself from your community, from your purpose? When you think of dancers, they dance with grace, right? What does it mean to dance with grace? When you think of athletes, they play sports with grace. That means they are refined. Their ability has been refined. They've sharpened their skills. They have came to a level of maturity with their practice, repetition, with practicing good technique, with putting in emotional hours of steadfastness, of their purpose, right? So if you think about faith, it's that built up energy that is used through the work of faith. And the faith comes together from purpose and creativity, and that is your heart, your attitude. And the faith becomes that ball up energy from those things, from the economics, from the purpose, and from the creativity. So what does that mean, really? When you think of the story of all of the great leaders, they're tied to with a purpose. They're tied to their authentic creativity. They're tied to their confidence in those things. And they don't get persuaded or moved or distracted, or they are not they're faithful to these things. So in this conversation, when it says God looks at your heart, it's telling you that God looks at your purpose. He looks at your authentic creativity. What did you do to contribute? A lot of people say, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm not this person, I'm not that person. So that's why it says he looks at your heart. What have you invented? What have you innovated? What have you created that comes from your heart that says, here's my contribution, here's my first fruits, here's my purpose, here's why I'm doing this. I'm connected to this body of people to bring them with me. That's purpose. Here's the action plan. Here's the invention. Here's the innovation. Here's the creative property I've created to contribute towards that path. And then the confidence to walk it out. So when it says God looks at your heart, when he was talking about the Pharisees, he was saying the Pharisees wasn't doing it for a purpose. They weren't doing it for their people. They weren't doing it for their families. They weren't doing it for God. They didn't have a purpose. They did it for money. They did it for power, and those things were empty. Those things were vanity. They didn't have any connection to God's creation or God himself. And then he attacked their creativity. What have you created? In these religious ceremonies, they're just traditions of men. They were already created. So you haven't created anything. You've taken something that God has already created, or you've taken something that your father has did, but what have you created? What have you co-created? And then their confidence were in power, in money, not in God, not in what God could do or God created, not in the beautiful values of life or the principles of creation. So their faith was based on objects. It wasn't based on life or the living or connected to any of these things. So with that said, the Creator, God, saw their heart, and their heart was not in an alignment to what God was looking for in their heart. Like when you see a dancer, they dance in grace with their heart, because usually dancers are dancing with emotional integrity. They want people to see their story in their creative form of their body, of their rhythm, of their routine. And if they do a routine from someone that is creating the routine, they're trying to still show the authentic themselves in that routine, like a chef trying to elevate the ingredients. That is what faith is. It's taking that purpose, taking that creativity, and then walking it out in confidence. And that is what God is looking for, is what in your heart, what's in your heart. And so today, faith is about heart work. What kind of work you've done using your heart with your purpose and with your creativity. So I'm going to ask Coach Kaiser to move forward. And here's the last question, if Coach Kaiser wants to put in her reflections. Why do you ask yourself now, why do you want to make disciples? Why do you want to make mentors? Why do you think Christ said, go and make disciples, go and make mentors, go make students of this faith?
Because I believe that he has a heart for people, that he wants everyone to have eternal life. and that he felt that this is the answer to for growth of the world, for our universe, our everything. And so, if we make disciples, we can continue to spread that word of love, of like in Kwanzaa says, unity, self-determination, collective responsibility, corporate economic purpose, creativity, and faith. I think all of that would Jesus will want for us to spread to others so that we could be co-creators of or
So we're going to take a break right now. Thank you.
okay, we're in Kwanzaa. This is the last day. We did a celebration, the celebration, and so we're gonna go back and light the first candle, which is uh, UMOJI, which means unity. The second candle is the furthest right candle on the left, which is Kuji Changulia, self-determination. The third candle is the farthest right green candle, which is Hujima, collective work and responsibility. That one's been lit. The next candle, the fourth day, is the next red candle. Remember that the white candle, the black candle represent black culture, Africans and African America. The red candles are for uh, history, the past, and the green candles are for the future. And so the fourth candle is the next red candle on the left, which is Hujama, which means collective economics. Oh, that one don't want to burn. Here we go. The fifth day is the next green candle, which is Nia, for purpose. And our purpose for Umoja is to be a resource, education, and life skills for families, men and women that are post-incarcerated. And on the sixth day is the final red candle is Kumumba, Kum, Kuumba, which is creativity. And the last candle, which is the seventh and the final green candle, is Imani for faith. And so the reading for Tamshila to Taunana is strive for discipline, dedication, and achievement in all you do. Dare struggle and sacrifice and gain the strength that comes from this. Build where you are and dare leave a legacy that will last as long as the sun shines and the water flows. Practice daily. Um, Umuja, unity, Kuji Chongulia, self-determination, Ujima, collective work and responsibility, Ujama, collective economic, Nia, purpose, Kuumba, creativity, Imani, for faith. And may the wisdom of the ancestors always walk with us. May the years end meet us laughing and stronger. May our children honor us by following our example in love and struggle. And at the end of the next year, may we sit together again in larger numbers with greater achievements and closer to liberation and a higher level of life. And that was written by the founder of Kwanzaa, Dr. Karinga. And thank you for participating in our Kwanzaa celebration, our outreach for UMOJI, Strength and Unity. And I'm going to turn it back over to Coach K.
Yes, this is Dr. Coach K. We are going to request contributions. If you want to send us donations, gifts, please send it to our mailing address, P.O. Box 1082, Albany, Oregon 97321. We have our website, UMOJIenergy.com. Our Facebook is UMOJI Energy. And if you would like to look on our pages, we have PayPal, we have Cash App, and we have our website donation button that you can submit your payments to. And if you want to send a check, you can send it to our mailing address. If you have any questions, you have our phone number, 503-479-5493. Once again, this is Coach K signing off. All love, much love, one love. Peace and love. Thank you.